Hello, my name is Watchdog, and welcome to the third episode of Earn the Mask, where we will be having an in-depth analysis of all of the speed perks in Call of Duty Ghosts. I was originally going to do all of the perks in this episode, but I decided to split them up into 7 categories. First up is the perk Ready Up. It's the first perk you'll ever unlock in the world, and it will shorten the sprint out animation by 50%. This is the time between sprinting and shooting when you hold R1. In a second you'll see a comparison of 2 runs that I did with the FAD, one with Ready Up and one without Ready Up. So basically what I did is I threw a grenade and started sprinting. When the grenade went off, I reacted and held R1 and I shot a 3-round burst. And I put them in an overlay so you can see the delay if I didn't have Ready Up compared to when I did have Ready Up. And play the clip. This perk is useful when reaction time is paramount. It works good for rushers, shotgunners, SMGers, and it works well with marathon and basically any aggressive class. Now for everyone's favourite Sleight of Hand. This perk will cut all reload animations in half, so 50% less. This counts for the reload for full mags, for if you have an empty mag, and the add time or the reload cancel time where you sprint or you press triangle or YY or whatever console you use. It actually changes the animation on some weapons like the Honey Badger where you actually have to flick the mag out. It's not that much of a difference. Now to the testing. There will be 2 tests here, one for the Chainsaw which has a longer reload and one for the Honey Badger which has a changed animation. Basically for this test I shot once and I reloaded in 4 different circumstances and then I held R1 and as soon as the first bullet comes out that was when the time was stopped. And roll the clip. Next we have Agility. This works almost the same as Lightweight perk in Black Ops 2. It increases your movement speed by 7%. This stacks with Stalker to give you 107% movement speed while aiming down sights and just normal movement. This does not affect slide speed or the knife lunge range. It's best used with classes built on speed rather than positioning and with classes that must be close to an opponent. For example, shotguns, knives, riot shields, to keep ARs up with SMGs and LMGs to ARs in terms of movement speed, because they have about a 10% difference between each tier. The effect isn't that great, but you can see in the tests and the clips I'm about to play, it's just me running side by side with agility and without agility. Play the clip. Next up is Marathon. This is a very powerful perk, better than the extreme conditionings or marathons in the past. This will give you infinite sprint distance or sprint time. It does not increase your sprint speed, so you won't sprint any faster than anyone else, but you will sprint for longer than them. Last but definitely not least is Stalker. This perk gives weapons 100% speed while aiming down sights. It would usually be 40 or 80% depending on what weapon tier you use. This stacks with agility to give you 107% speed, which is just over 93.5% total time needed to strafe around a wall, because you take the inverse of 107, which is 93.45 or something like that. This is best used with classes that have slower time to kill and need to evade bullets like Neo while in a gunfight. For example, the Remington R5. The next test is a side-by-side comparison of the SC 2010. It's me walking, aiming down sights with all 3 of them, one with Stalker, one without Stalker, and one with Stalker and Agility. And you can see the difference for yourself. Thanks everyone for watching. If you want to suggest what I should do for my next ETM, leave a comment down below. I don't really know what I'm going to do next yet, but maybe I might invite some guests in. You can check out my previous episode, or check out my next episode of ETM when it comes out. There is also a link to my Minecraft series, the Dimension Craft project. It's really good, I'd highly recommend you watch it. If you like this video, drop a like or comment, and subscribe if you want more. That's all for now, Watchdog out.